Good morning. This is Frank with the Morning Quick Shot, brought to you by Trade Stockers and Nanza Pro Traders. It's Wednesday, June the 7th. It's about 6:40 Central Standard Time. So we're running a little late this morning, so let's just get started. Looks like we had opened it at 24,950 right here, and you can see the market went up back to about 33.25. Bottom of this zone from yesterday, almost to yesterday's open, pulled itself back. The overnight lows at 28.25 and now it's worked its way back in just above the 24-hour VWAP, and we're just consolidating right now sideways. Looks like right now we're fighting the 24-hour VWAP in the bottom of the zone. So just a quick initially, good good time to go long might be to just push off this 2430 area for a long, possibly all the way up to the 3325. Yesterday's high at 34, so somewhere between 33.25 and the high yesterday at 36. So some good potential moves here this morning as we get started with this training. So if we get, and this is just training as we move up. Once we move up into this area, look for the pullback to retest 33.25 area and then push right back up here if the bulls can take control this morning and push it up. Push up to right around 36, 37, 50, 37 area and let it pull right back down to 34.25 yesterday's open. After it does that, then look for it to move into the next zone. Second target this morning 38.40, and then look then additional targets as it goes above the zone, pulls back, and then be careful as it pulls back because it may end up pulling back all the way to top of this zone. But if it should hold somewhere around the 38.50 right at the bottom of the zone, and it push right up to 42, 44, and 46, 48. Look for a little bit of movement back and forth between these zones. It's not going to be a straight line today. Watch out for the news. Now let's talk about the short side. As we move down, of course, we just talked about the bounce off this open. We can move all the way down to 28.25, double bottom right here, push right off and drive up. But be careful with this double bottom long as we push it to the open, the 24 way up, and a zone. We might run into a roadblock there and just more consolidation. So look for this to fail. If it does do that, look for a failure here around 30 and then push down all the way to yesterday's low, somewhere around 26.50, 26.25. Look for the retest back up here after that in this structure right here at 28 and then right back down. Now, if we're lucky, get a nice drive right down into the 24.25 area. Come back up and test this one more time and then drive down to 21, 20 area. Look for possibly a bounce right there. Push it all the way back up to this 26.25, maybe even to the 28.50. Kind of an open area right through there, so be real cautious. If we fail to 24, um, this 20 area, look for it down to 18, 16 area. I think that might be the low today unless we just get some really, really bad news. And if we do, we've got zones. Okay, we'll talk about this in market profile, the important numbers, 2410. Okay, so let's come back to here. Now let's go to market profile, get this out of the way. On a 4-hour chart, as you can see, we pulled up right up in here at 39.75. We've now pulled back down over the last day or so and hit low of 26.25 right in the middle of this 127 extension zone I've drawn here. And we went right back up. And now we're really just consolidating between this 24.29, 2050 area right here and the next top up here at 39. So we've got about a 10-point consolidation, but so be careful. Why they're careful this morning is the last few hours, I guess the last day or so, we have held this 34. All right, so be real careful with that. We'll get this rejection off of 34 again. Slow to take us down next, this bottom of this zone here at the 22. Be real cautious of that. All right. So let's take a look at the overall picture. As you can see, we're breaking down here. It talks about this 25 area just above 24. This is the daily chart. Bigger type move. So coming right back down. Look for the bounce off this 25 area. And then if we should get there, otherwise we're going to hold this 30. Push right on up 39.50 and push up to 48. All right. You can see other targets here. We've been talking about them for a few days. If you've got any questions, contact frank@tracehuggers.com and have a great day.